On May 18th, I took on my first ultramarathon. This took place in Ohio during the Playin Possum 50K. It all started in Broomfield. I had booked an early flight out and was making last-minute preparations for travel. At Denver International Airport, I was actually stopped in security because of all of the running nutrition I had packed in my carry-on bag. I couldn't help but wonder if I had packed all of my necessary items, for I had been training for this race for many months and didn't want to leave anything to chance. I landed in Columbus, Ohio, and was eager to make last-minute preparation plans. Though my flight landed in Columbus, I was visiting my aunt who lives in Cleveland. I was fortunate that she came to the Columbus airport to pick me up. She would also be running the Playin Possum 50K. The race took place in Delaware State Park. The area had received lots of rain, and the race organization warned of intense mud. Knowing that there would be intense mud, and that I had little training running through the mud, especially for long periods of time, I promised myself that I would focus on other surroundings. As I was running, I noticed that the trees were this intense bright green. It had been a while since I had seen such green and lively trees at home. The trees were long and skinny and had tiny leaves that flowed in the wind. There was such beauty in the way that the sunlight was bouncing off of the leaves, making me truly value the opportunity to get to run outside. I was covered in mud and was doing everything in my power to keep moving. I was fortunate to have my father come to the race to support me. He and my grandparents had made pit stops along the course to cheer me on. I'll always remember that finish line. After my run, I had to travel back to the Columbus airport early in the morning. Funny enough, I was stopped again at security. This time, I was stopped for my food, as well as the giant horseshoe that was packed in my suitcase. I explained that this was my medal for running a race. After some weird looks, I was given the go-ahead to move on. After a long flight home and during my drive home from Denver, I couldn't help but think that it really does seem impossible until it's done.